We are back. All right, we're talking the holidays. It's a time to connect. It's a time of joy. They can also be a cause of anxiety for many people for many reasons.
Elizabeth Williams from Nexus Family Healing is here to talk about self-care and going into the season with a plan. Elizabeth, good to see you.
Thank you. Nice to see you too.
So what is it about these family gatherings, or I don't want to say family, can be gathering of friends as well, that brings on this extra anxiety for some people?
Well, I mean, as you said, this can be a time where we can eat good food and see people we haven't seen in a while, and it can be a time where old tensions reignite or new tensions can start.
I love the idea, though, that you say that there are some things that we can do. Like, I love the tangibles. You're going to give us 3 things that we can do as we head into holiday gatherings to kind of have a healthy spirit about things.
Yes. Well, the first thing we do happens before we even leave the house. So holiday harmony is going to start with a plan.
Okay.
So before you even leave the house, you yourself or you and your family can come together and you can consider what are your priorities and goals for the evening. So Franklin Covey said to us, begin with the end in mind. So when you go into the evening, do you want to strengthen your relationships? Do you want to keep the peace, or do you want to simply survive the evening? Also consider your boundaries. What I mean by boundaries is what is okay with you and not okay with you. So what are your boundaries around certain topics, certain people even? Secondly, start to anticipate what are some of the situations that might be triggering or uncomfortable to you and your family. You know your family the best. You know what came up last year. So emotional preparation is going to be key to a successful celebration. So even beyond the holidays, whenever we can anticipate and plan around situations, that positions us in a place of ownership. And whenever we can own something, we feel more confident and we feel more skilled. And that's a wonderful place to be. And then finally, did you want to?
No, go ahead.
Oh, no. And then finally, whenever we can, as we're planning, whenever we can think of the things that are going to be our non-negotiables with ourselves and with our family, that's going to position us in a place of confidence too. So we get to decide whether, 1, we want to go, or 2, what are going to be the things that would say, enough is enough and we're actually going to leave. So what are our non-negotiables as well?
I just wanted to rewind a little bit and touch on something you were talking about, is sort of talk to your family before you even arrive at the event or before somebody comes over. And that's a tough one to me with kids, because you don't want to plant a seed in the kids that there's something wrong with Uncle Joe, or listen, you know how Uncle Joe gets when you bring up politics. So that's a tough one. I think it's good to do that, but on the other hand, you don't want to.
How do you do it without kind of?
How do you do it tactfully?
Sure. I think 1, our kids already know.
Sure.
They're probably already picking
so
up on it. So I call it pre-planning or pre-coaching. So you might consider drawing from history. So maybe Uncle Joe brought up something last year and everybody got quiet. So you might consider, so you might say, remember that thing that happened last year? Remember that thing that happened at the table when Uncle Joe had said something and everything got quiet? So what we're going to do this year is this. So when Uncle Joe says this, we might consider, you might consider telling a joke or talk about your soccer trophy. So we might give them a couple of tips and tricks, because we might remind them of what Uncle Joe happened at the dinner table last year. So it doesn't have to be all about Uncle Joe's history.
Yeah.
We might just remind them of what happened at the dinner table last year.
That's smart.
How do you divert? And I mean this in a way of like, I'm just thinking politics, because the country is in the state that it's in right now, and it's pretty divided. So, you're bound to have families and friends gathering that don't all see eye to eye.
Yes.
How do you manage that? Like, you're hosting, I'm hosting. I already know it's going to be weird at my house because politics will come up, and I know everyone in my house won't agree. So as a host, I'm already thinking like how I manage that conversation. You know what? Like, what do you say? Like, do you have a phrase in mind? Do you have a way that you can kind of pivot the conversation and gently just let people know we're not going to go there tonight?
Well, I like that you said that. As soon as you said that, it sounds like you already have a plan. Like, I don't want to go there.
I don't want to go there.
So that's already the plan of I don't want to go there. So that says to me a couple of things. 1, you can redirect and reconnect. It doesn't necessarily mean that everything needs to be crickets. So an example for redirecting might be, let's say you're at the dinner table and politics gets brought up, you might say, you know what, guys, I'm going to play referee and call timeout before we get into a food fight. And you can make it really lighthearted, and you can say something, and then you can redirect it and then reconnect it back to, let's talk about something that we're grateful for or ungrateful for. We can even make it funny. So I think that, again, going back to your plan, so since you already know this happened last year, I know the political climate, I do not want to bring it up. Start with your plan, and then have some things in your pocket around redirecting and reconnecting back to what you're really there for. So if it's about gathering, having fun, being with each other, have some things to reconnect it back to how do we get back to having fun and being with each other. So again, you already know you don't want to talk about it, so think of some ways in which we don't talk about it.
So you say to think about whether the fact you even want to go is something to keep in mind. I mean, you don't have to accept the invitation, but then when it is time to go, whatever that point is where you know when it's time to go, how do you navigate that?
Well, I would
you don't want to
say,
stomp out in the middle of a conversation. You know, you don't want it to be like that.
Yes, well, I think when I was saying whether or not you want to go, a good baseline is whether or not you're feeling emotionally or psychologically safe. So, and how I indicate that is, you know, when you're not feeling emotionally or psychologically safe, it means that there's a relational or social threat. So I think, like, when you want to exit a conversation, again, start with your plan. So you can easily, I mean, you can have some things in your pocket where you say, again, you know, if you want to exit a conversation, you can say something is like, I'm going to go check on dinner. I'm going to check on the kids. I'm going to go check on my niece. Again, it doesn't even have to be about safety. It could just be about, you know, I'm not even comfortable with this conversation, or, you know, I just don't want to engage. So you don't have to engage. You can exit. You can exit gracefully. You can remove yourself. And so you can just have a couple things in your pocket where you're just, you know how to exit. It doesn't have to be a scene. It's just about, you know what, I'm going to go check on so-and-so. It was really great talking to you, and we'll catch back up at dinner.
I think I hear the phone ringing. Wait a minute, we don't have a phone in our house, but I still hear it. I'll be back.
I hear the landline.
Yeah, exactly. Elizabeth, thank you. This has been really helpful. Happy holidays.
Thank you. Happy holidays.
Good luck hosting.
I hope your hosting goes well.
Thank you. Me too.
Minnesota-based Nexus Family Healing is a nonprofit mental and behavioral health organization that serves more than 4,000 children and families across 5 states. We've posted their contact information at minnesotalive.com.
Up next for you, we are continuing our celebration of Native American Heritage Month. We're talking about the importance of games to indigenous cultures when we get back.